the global warming has its defects, but this also means a reverse that goes from the south to the north. The instruments of the change of depth for climate action have been proven viable. Facing climate change has to be seen as an investment, not an expense. The demands that are growing of adaptation require efforts, bigger efforts of financing, including, without including the private capital, there won't be accounts to close. The budgets, the national budgets have also been reduced, and in which an individual that belongs to the 0.1% of the planet emits in one day more carbon than the 50% of the population of the world for a whole year. It is legitimate to demand of these people a bigger contribution. The minimum tax on corporations, multinational corporations, and the tax on the patrimony of those who are ultra rich can be valuable for climate action. The markets of carbon can also be important sources of public funds, but they will only have scales if the countries walk in the direction of common parameters. This is the objective of the open coalition of the market of carbon that was started by Brazil, China, and the European Union. There are tasks that should be concluded by the multilateral action. It is important to define methodologies that are better to account for the climate financing. The international commerce requires of rules that are equal and decided in the collective. The multilateral banks have to be bigger, better, and more efficient. The proposal to create a climate council that I already presented to the G20 and the General Assembly of the UN, it is a way of giving to the challenge the political height that it deserves. I do a calling to all of you. There's no solution for the planet outside of multilateralism. The land, the earth is unique. Humanity is one. The answer has to come from all to all. Instead of abandoning hope, we can build a new era of prosperity and equality. Thank you very much.
We are live at this hour to the city of Belem in Brazil during the final day of the COP30 Leaders Summit, which is the United Nations Conference on Climate Change. We were just listening to the statements of the host of this event, President of Brazil, Luiz Inacio Lula da Silva, as he was. Let's listen now to United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres.
It has been a parameter of the national ambitions. The last represent a certain progress, but